nondescript. We just here to drop a clip. Do it with the naughtiest. Now watch that fucking body twist. Pull up and we nondescript. We just here to drop a clip. Do it with the naughtiest. Now watch that fucking body twist. They ain't never see me make you vanish like Houdini. Got the greenies. Then I roll a pearl. Met a fine girl and made her toes curl. But you know how them baddies do. She went and caught an attitude, and now she calling up a dude. He said he rolling through with the crew. Tell that buster move. I ain't got no shit to lose. Crack a motherfucker, then I tell him run the jewels. I'm just trying to soak in pools, but no hesitation, I'ma put you on the news. Pull up and we nondescript. We just here to drop a clip. Do it with the naughtiest. Now watch that fucking body twist. Pull up and we nondescript. We just here to drop a clip. Do it with the naughtiest. Now watch that fucking body twist.
Always carry tools in case of fools. I hit 'em, watch the blood pool. All these bitches wanna do me. Send 'em over, make a movie. Film it in the back where I gave this dude a heart attack. Don't know how to act. When I make my move, I do it fast. My presence is a present. Watch me bless you like a reverend. I'ma send your ass to heaven. Fucking with me, boy, you messin'. I be flexing in my zone, and I carry separate phones. I am a dog, I need a bone. You talking to me, watch your tone.
Pull up and we nondescript. We just here to drop a clip. Do it with the naughtiest. Now watch that fucking body twist. Pull up and we nondescript. We just here to drop a clip. Do it with the naughtiest. Now watch that fucking body twist.
Hello everybody. Welcome to the Drop A podcast.
What?
With your host, Ben Shapiro and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, that's right, son. Stone Cold in the building, out here, dropping you on your stack of dimes of a neck. What?
Curious.
What?
Well, curious?
What?
All right.
You're gonna come into my studio, talk to Stone Cold, talk about 1 curious, 2 curiouses, 3 curiouses, 4, what? No.
Hypothetically 5.
5?
Hypothetically 5 curiouses. Will someone get Stone Cold a beer, please?
Somebody get me a goddamn beer. What? Okay, hell yeah. What?
Well, that didn't last long.
What?
Remember when we were talking about doing the whole episode that way? That would not have worked.
Why not? I did okay.
Alright, everybody, welcome to the Stone Cold Ben Shapiro episode of the Drop A podcast. Get your dicks out. Get them wet.
Dicks.
Alright.
Big old fat Shapiro.
Get circumcised just for Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, everyone go out, circumcise yourself. Young, old,
Yard,
new.
yeah, with yard trimmers.
Edge
clippers.
The rustier the tool, the better. I personally used a flathead screwdriver that I found back in, that was lost since what?
Back in what? So this episode is all about Ben Shapiro and Stone Cold Steve Austin, you see.
I think it's just because those are the two people we do the most impressions off, especially off camera.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. This has been building. This has momentum behind it.
I mean, if they saw any of the streams on with me on them recently, like your Sekiro ones, you always hear me fucking.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
stuff.
with the what's. No, those are gone. Those aren't even recent. You got a warped sense of time.
Yeah, I had a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought you weren't going to talk about that one until the Rolling in the Benjamins cast.
Well, you can edit it out.
All right, everybody, welcome to Rolling in the Benjamins. No, I'm kidding. All right, no, we're still on our game plan. All right, so the first thing we wanted to talk about, because we don't want to hear about Flizz's baby. That's boring. No one cares about your baby. No one wants to see your baby.
Stone Cold.
Yeah. So, well, no. But first, we got to do something else. We got to dunk on Ben Shapiro. All right, so Ben Shapiro's bad at debates.
Yeah.
All right. So did you hear about him debating Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yes, you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it plain, motherfucker. What?
You're gonna play it boring.
What?
All right. So let's say hypothetically you had seen it though.
Okay.
Don't do the voice back. That makes it so hard to bounce off. You can't just have 2 Ben Shapiros in a vacuum. That's just a time loop.
Do you not seen Drop Kick Baby Wrestling?
Watch. This is how it would go. Curious.
What?
No, you be Ben Shapiro too, motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Curious. Curious.
Curious.
Curious.
Curious.
Curious.
Curious.
Curious.
You're not using very many facts and logics there.
Let's say hypothetically I was curious.
Let's say hypothetically curious you are.
Curious.
Curious.
Curious. See, that's what would happen. See, that's why we can't both do Ben Shapiro at the same time, Fliz. That's why.
I'll be Ben Shapiro.
No,
and
you're
you
bad
can
at
be
it.
Stone Cold.
No, I don't even know.
I want to hear your best one.
I'm not gonna do it.
You better do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Why?
All right, so he's bad at debates.
Why?
Do you think it's because he practices on college kids and has never actually debated anyone that has a scientific degree?
Pretty much. He's never really done a debate. He kind of just stands in front of people, talks the entire time, points at the crowd, has them say a few things, and then explain why he's better than them and why they're stupid and bad, and their point is irrelevant.
Right, like they lay. It's like even the one now. I definitely thought this was funny at the time when it came out. That one where he was in the hall. It was like the very famous video of Ben Shapiro. It was like the first thing I ever saw of him. And they were like, well, why can't there be chicks in the Boy Scouts? And he's like, because it's in the name. Boy Scouts. And it's like, you know what? That is just the perfect caliber of how much intelligence we're dealing with here. It says it in the thing, so can't not, then it won't be the thing. Duh. Like, that's like Ben Shapiro's level of intellect on every issue. Like that one, you know, I kind of agree. There's Boy Scouts and there's Girl Scouts. I mean, what? Just
God
make scouts.
damn, he's
just
such
make
an
scouts.
adult loser.
Yeah, just make them scouts. Like, his argument is still garbage because it's just like, it's just a non-answer. It's just, you know, jack off hand. Like, that's all that comes out of his mouth.
I'm kind of glad they didn't join the...
Ben Shapiro's a blowjob machine.
What?
Everything that comes out of his mouth is just jack off hands.
What?
Alright, man, so you're gonna have to explain this to me. Why is Stone Cold Steve Austin a fucking sellout, dude?
Dude, I didn't call him a sellout.
I know I did, but I want to hear your version first, and don't you just steal my points.
So he has a brewer... Well, I don't...
He has a brewer?
He has a brewery?
Brewery.
Yeah, but...
Gotta say it into the microphone, Fliz. Brewery.
He has a brewery. What? Out in California. What? Even though he from Texas. What?
So you are just stealing my points.
And then he went on... These were my points, motherfucker.
No, you just said those as facts and logic. I said that's what makes him a sellout. Because now, he's just one of the, liberal Hollywood elites. He can't just leave Texas. Only a coward leaves Texas. I'm looking at you, Ted Cruz.
What the fuck you just say about me, boy? What?
You're a coward.
What?
And I think you have a chicken neck.
What?
Ben Shapiro. Dude,
I want to see Stone Cold's face on the chicken's body.
Oh, man.
You think Andrew will make that?
He might.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, why else is he a sellout?
I mean, why would he be a sellout? These were your points to begin with. I never once said
dude, he was a sellout, man.
He was in the movie?
Oh, yeah. Movies. Yeah, he's a bad man who's in movies, just like The Rock.
Yeah, and now you wanted to pitch something, right?
Pitch what?
A show idea as well?
Ah, well, no, that was at the end.
Oh, okay.
That was at the end.
We'll keep that as a little spicy secret.
Yeah, a little spicy secret.
You don't even have a fanfic pick.
No, I do.
Oh,
yeah, you got me fucked up, dude. I got shit ready. I'm trying to find something right now, though, because, we're recording this beforehand, but I need to get to the pictures file because I just realized I had a size chart with Ben Shapiro and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, okay, let's...
Yeah, I just brought up the chicken neck thing, and I was like, oh, that'd be amusing.
It'd probably be under images, or not images, I guess. It would be under DBP picks for images.
Yeah, that would be it. Ben Austin, there it is. Alright, so I have this first one here. That goes from Ben Shapiro to The Big Show. Alright, Stone Cold's not on this one. But I liked it. I like how it's not in line, like on height. And who's that next one? Is that Tucker Carlson?
I believe that's...
It looks like Tucker Carlson.
I think that's Tom Cruise.
I don't know. They're pretty much the same person.
From what I've heard.
They're both terrible human beings.
Okay, so did you have to get a wrestling size chart for Stone Cold to be comparable?
Yeah. So then here's one with Stone Cold. And see, and The Big Show's also on here. So there is still reference, You can just look between them and sort of get a gauge. So, honestly, from what it looks like Ben Shapiro's about the same height as Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, it looks like Ben Shapiro's 5'8" and Stone Cold's 6 foot. Actually, if you zoom in the numbers here,
yeah,
I think you'll see what I'm saying.
That is way too blurry for me to tell.
I believe it's 6 foot, and I
Dude,
only
look at the
say
fucking thunder thighs on this dude all the way to the left.
I only say it because Shaquille O'Neal's right there, and that looks like 8 foot.
Yeah,
which
that
would
makes
put
sense.
Big Show a little bit over 7.
I mean, yeah,
So-
he's right here at 7 on this chart.
So it looks like Stone Cold's 4 inches taller.
I don't believe that. I think it's closer because they always inflate these heights.
No.
I bet Stone Cold is 5 foot and he's just a tiny, tiny man.
Actually, Stone Cold's a little bit over 6 foot in reality as well.
Man.
They haven't
So-
haven't been inflating heights ever since people like the Big Show and great like they're already fucking giants.
Yeah.
So like the people with inflated heights are like the Undertaker. He has like an extra 4 inches.
Yeah.
But like anyone like really brought in the last.
So let's say hypothetically Ben Shapiro got swole. So then hypothetically he could be in the same weight class as Stone Cold Steve Austin. What?
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 Curious.
Oh no, you did the curious.
What was it?
Oh, it hurt. It physically hurt. Oh no, it's gone off the rails.
I think. Oh fuck. And I still gotta go to work today.
Yeah, man. So Ben Shapiro he's a dry boy.
He's a dry boy.
Yeah,
like
man.
he really ashy.
No, he likes it dry.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we're talking about this.
Yeah, we know dry ass pussy. We're talking drap.
Wouldn't it just be dap?
No, it's-
Stupid fuck.
No, there's an R in there too because Ben Shapiro is so ridiculous. He's ridiculous, Flez.
Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. What?
No. Oh man, dude, imagine if Stone Cold and Ben Shapiro like remixed that song together. Hard ass penis. Hap.
Wop. 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 Yeah, you effing with some wet ass P word. Oh, what?
Okay, I didn't want to retread WAP, but why do you think he can't arouse his wife? Why do you think his wife is hiding something? You think she's got a side piece?
I think it's because every night, what? Ben Shapiro's wife, what? Goes flipping through the channels, what? Falls on some old WWE events, what? Sees a real man like me, what? Stone Cold Steve Austin, what? Chugging 2 beers at a time, what? 4 beers, what? 6 beers, what? 8 beers, what? A margarita, what? A Shirley Temple, what? Cream soda, what? Another cream soda, what?
Very
10
thirsty man.
beers!
He's a very thirsty man.
Stone Cold's thirsty man, what? And then she see that, and she's like, what? And then her pussy gets so wet, what? Whenever Ben Shapiro get home, what? Been so wet for so long, what? It dry, what?
It dry.
What? Drier than the Sahara Desert. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so, what?
That's a good explanation.
How'd I do?
Uh,
It's hard to get a
It was
real
bad.
Stone Cold tangent. Was it?
yeah, man, it was terrible. The whole thing's been terrible.
Why was it bad? Was it
No,
just
I don't know. I'm just fucking with you. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't even hardly know what Stone Cold Steve Austin sounds like. I'm just really taking your word for it. Besides that one clip where I was
What?
like, "Does he really say what that much?" And you were like, "Yes, watch this." And we watched 1 30-second clip, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's true." And then
It
never.
wasn't even 30 seconds.
And then
That's 2 minutes.
I continued to not watch Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He doesn't do it all the time, but for a while that was like his entire niche. Like he got. So now if you watch wrestling, whenever people take a pause during their promos and speeches, the crowd just goes, "What?" Because Stone Cold originally started when they did those pauses, he'd go, "What?" Just cut him off with a "what?" because he's confused. Because they didn't finish their thought. So he's like, "What?" And it started pissing him off, and then he just started doing it in the middle of his promos.
What a weird fucking gimmick to have. Pro wrestling is such a fucking
when you're
psychotic
so
place.
over and you can just have fun and do shit like that, and everyone loves it and does it with you, and you get paid more money for it.
Dude, I would hate Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's just the original podcaster, really.
No. No.
He has his own podcast.
Who do you think would win, him or Joe Rogan? Okay, hang on. In a three-way bout between Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ben Shapiro, and Joe Rogan, who do you think would win?
In like podcasting terms?
No, in fights.
Like, what is this? To the death?
Sure.
Fuck, dude, I might have to say Rogan takes this just because I know Austin's like fucked up neck and knee.
Yeah, and I mean, Joe Rogan has done MMA, but he's kind of older now. I don't know if he's in fighting shape. I know he used to do like all
What
sorts
about
of.
Stone Cold? You think he's in fighting shape?
No, but he probably still has more of a basis to work with. I mean, he was swole at one point. He's probably not like weak and frail, like I'm an old man. Like he's got to still have some residual buff. Like look at Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Rogan though.
But Rogan was never buff like Stone Cold. That's what I'm saying. He had muscle, sure, but I don't know if Joe Rogan's still in like practice with that shit. I mean, with Stone Cold, like he was never a fighter, sure. Like
He does
Joe
still
Rogan,
work out too.
but yeah, but if he's still pumping to some degree, I don't know if Joe Rogan even does that. I mean, like he claims to.
I
but
think just
he
going
kind of
off
seems
the
like a
injuries,
hypocrite. So
but now that I think about it, because I know so much about Stone Cold,
so
but
hang
nothing
on.
about Rogan.
But
really.
yeah, but we're not talking about any of the big sleeper here.
The Ben.
Yeah,
What?
Ben Shapiro.
You think
Dude,
Ben Shapiro?
Here's the
Dude,
strat.
you
Here's
think
what
he'd
he's gonna
hide
do.
the whole way
Yeah,
until they
so
kill each other?
he would hide until one of them. You know, they go through this whole fight. Whoever fucking comes out on top, probably Stone Cold. I'm gonna say, and you know he's like badly beaten, barely alive, and he's like, "I won." I won.
No,
and then
you're thinking wrong.
hang on, and then Ben Shapiro's gonna be like, curious. And then he's gonna
thinking
come
wrong.
out there and he's gonna drop the knee on the back of Stone Cold's neck and he's gonna be like, "Die, you chicken neck
You're
son
thinking
of a
all wrong.
bitch."
You're thinking all wrong. Ben Shapiro would immediately also go for Joe Rogan. As you can see, opposite political spectrums. Hates nothing more than someone with a different opinion.
No, that's not true though. When Ben Shapiro was on the Joe Rogan podcast, dude, Joe Rogan is such a fucking rollover. He doesn't believe anything. He has no values. So anytime
Yeah.
someone comes on, they'll just be like, "So listen, you know, I just think poor people deserve to starve." And he's like, "You know, that's interesting because, you know, they don't work. That is true. They don't work." And he's like, "And that's why they should starve." And he's like, you know, I can see, yeah. And it's like, really, Joe? Yeah? But then also Bernie Sanders is on there and he's like, "Why are we letting people starve in the streets?" And Joe Rogan's like, "Yeah, man, it's bad. It's bad. I agree with you." It's like, do you? What do you fucking believe? He'll just say anything. He is such a
love Joe
fucking.
Rogan.
He is such a
Oh,
rollover fucking pussy in every conversation.
We need to take that route because look, it's doing something.
He's like, "I'm just having conversations with people." It's like, no, man, that's not. You're just letting them come up there and verbally roll all over you. He never puts up any. Alex Jones will come on there and spew his conspiracy theories, and he's like, "You know, lizard people, it's possible." And it's like, no, like, come on, man, get a fucking grip, hold a semblance of goddamn reality.
What? It's fucking curious.
It's fucking curious. Okay, so Stone Cold career path. So now that he's not being a wrestle man anymore,
and we know the obvious is, you know, TV and movies.
right? What do you think he's gonna do? Because I got an idea.
So I know you have one, so I'm gonna let you go
All right.
because I like yours. Yours is really good.
Yeah, I thought it was a real thing. I literally thought I was guessing a real thing when you sent me that.
What, the Stone Home renovation?
Yes, Stone Home renovation. But so this would be Stone Cold renovations. Stone Cold Steve Austin demolishing and then rebuilding homes for the white people in the suburbs. You know, the classic. You know, there's a million of these shows.
Like Vanilla Ice has one, yeah.
Right, you know what I mean? It's just like MTV Cribs, but they're gonna make it your crib. You know what I mean? They're gonna make the whole house one giant crib with the fucking dangly thing over top, you know, and they're gonna give you a binky and they're gonna be like, "Here's your crib, you big baby, we built you a house."
So Stone Cold Home renovation means no destruction. It just means he's really going through and...
Oh no, well, no. Those shows always spice it up where they're like, "We're gonna have to take out that load-bearing wall and, you know, put in a pole. Ooh, it's such a big project. You didn't sign on for that, did your family? But we're doing it." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they always throw some fucking curveball
dude,
like
I can
that.
see it.
And
We didn't sign off for this.
What? You think
Right.
Stone Cold give a fuck
Right,
what
that-
you sign off on?
Well, that's gonna be
What?
the whole
I'm
thing.
trying to keep these floors from falling down through this floor. What? And you just want your floors not to be floors?
Yeah,
no
he's
more?
gonna get
What?
he's gonna get super over aggressive with every family they quote unquote
He's
help.
gonna walk out and be like, fuck this.
He's
I'm
gonna
getting a
he's
beer.
gonna get he's gonna be getting belligerently drunk the entire time. So there's gonna be interviews with the families, and they're gonna be like, listen, man, it was great when he first got here in the morning, and it was like show clip, and he's really good. And they're like, but man, once it hit fucking noon, he's just all drunk, swinging a sledgehammer, like this wall said what? That's what I say. What?
Stone Cold should take his big dick energy straight over to AEW. Hey, he ain't outer ring personality. Get him on commentary. I love Stone Cold. I'm willing to listen to him talk all the fucking time. If AEW were to sign Stone Cold, it'd be even bigger than the current signing of CM Punk and Daniel Bryan that's rumored.
Oh man,
Dude, two big WWE names might be going to AEW.
What? Fucking nuts, man.
I just don't give a fuck about wrestling. You know how I feel, like, just looking on the outside, do you know how I feel about AEW and WWE?
Huh.
WWE is like the bright red plastic toy that, like, a 5-year-old would be like, whoa! And AEW is, like, trying to look cool, but, like, way too, like, sleek that only, like, a 7-year-old is gonna be like, man, this is way more mature than that WWE. That shit's for kids. But, like, it's all still, like, it feels like how DC, it's like Marvel versus DC movies, where, like, DC is, like, taking itself so seriously that it's kind of, like, makes it even goofier, but, like, harder to watch because it doesn't embrace the goof. It thinks it's more serious.
Do you not remember Orange Cassidy?
Man, yeah, I remember, but the way, like, its aesthetics are so boring, and, like, WWE, like, they're so bombastic, like, their shit's so ridiculous, but every time someone walks out, there's, like, fucking fireworks that are swinging down from the ceiling. I mean, yeah, but, that's their image that they've built. They did it at one point. AEW's never done that. They're just like, we're the slick, clean wrestling.
It's just a better product. Dude, you would have loved this fucking Nick Gage versus Chris Jericho match. He fucking took a pizza cutter, sliced it over his fucking forehead, Chris Jericho's forehead, and then it did a picture-in-picture commercial with a fucking Domino's ad.
Oh my god.
During the fucking pizza cutter. Dude, blood was everywhere, went through glass panes, fucking, like, pile drivers on the glass. And so
I don't know, man. It sounds boring.
Then they stabbed him with light tubes.
Sounds boring.
Oh, you would have loved it.
You want to read this fiction?
What's it called? Oh, man.
Read
This
it.
doesn't look like it's what you think it is. Is it supposed to be sexy?
Make it sexy.
It's Friday, and a particular chuffed. What?
No, come on.
Ben Shapiro's making his way over to Ruben's studio for an exclusive dialogue on how businesses kowtowing to the regressive left's egregious demands are yet another example of society's betrayal of Judeo-Christian values.
I like how it just comes in with that big ramble, like, I don't even remember the context of what he said. Yeah, literally.
Ben decided to choose a particularly verdant navy blue blazer that he wore to the 5th annual Club a Seal convention. Club A Seal convention. Dude, I'm losing the Stone Cold.
Okay, then just read it normally.
A charity,
make it sexy.
A charity fundraiser supporting climate change. Deny your skeptics.
Don't sing it.
Alright.
Make it sexy.
Deny your skeptics in their research endeavors. I hope Dave doesn't notice the grease stain. Ben thought to himself. Those Hispanics that they hired at the dry cleaners cannot do anything right. Ben makes a note to find a new dry cleaner that can uphold America's values with the starched attention to detail he's come to expect from the garment industry. It may be noted that the dry cleaner and practically anyone that Ben seemed to ask claimed that there was no such stain. But Ben saw it from right when he took it from the young Hispanic man's hands in a huff of insolent fury.
Do the huff. That was perfect. I could not have asked for a better huff.
Outside the studio, Ben huffs and paces around a few times, fastidiously patting his suit neat in a fit of anxiety and rage.
Why do I always feel so on edge around Dave? Oh man. It's preposterous to get clammy hands just because I'm sitting across from a sinner. And anyway, Dave isn't even a real homosexual. He isn't lispy. His wrist isn't limp. And he has such a chiseled, pointed jaw that's not an attractive jaw. Therefore, hypothetically speaking, any woman would be delighted to be in his company. And he's also so attentive. He never interrupts my suction points on the importance of Judeo-Christian values. He always knows just when to agree with me. Suddenly, the door in the studio opens and out steps Dave Janet, Ruben's husband, and him too. Oh, here comes David Janet, Ruben's husband, and him too.
This is written so confusingly.
Just look at that body. Ben, it's so nice to see you. Please, come on in. Dave's already waiting in his interviewing chair. He has a separate fucking chair.
He just gets up and moves, and he's like, now I'm ready.
Ben heads up to the... I like to think they wheel it out from, like, the closet.
Dude, we're gonna do that on a podcast. When next time you do 5 from Fles, just have someone bring out a whole other chair, and you're like, gotta get in my question-asking chair.
I'm so down.
Go, man. Make it sexy.
I forgot where I was. Already waiting in his interviewing chair. Ben heads up to the studio, so I've established from the number of times I've had to enter into the den of sin. I believe anyone would agree with me that it's clear that Dave makes more than me. I'll have to talk to my agent about getting a larger cut. In fact, being a Jewish conservative should not net me a higher base salary.
It should. Not that it should not. You said should not. It should net me a higher base salary.
It should net me a higher base salary.
Do another huff. Yeah, there you go. The squeak.
As I am important, I should be provided for. The interview goes well. Ruben does his character.
Goddamn, why can't you read today, dude?
I'm a father. Characteristic centrist concession of let's agree to disagree. And Ben ends with the Constitution designed the separation of church and state to prevent people from imposing their particular religions on others, not to stop people from allowing their religious beliefs to influence their corporate policy. Thus, the proprietors of Chicken for Christians were entirely within their right to refuse service to sexual deviants.
That was great.
That was great, Ben thought. There's no way those liberals will be able to beat my argument. David comes over with some wine, a celebration of their victory over the tyranny of social liberalism.
So he just sat there and was like,
Listen here, you fucking faggot. This is why you're wrong and your thing is abominable, and fuck you.
and Dave Rubin's like, great podcast, let's have some wine, baby.
That was so engaging. Ben, as a liberal, I feel positively owned.
Oh, no.
David said. Why, thank you, Dave. It's nice to see that some people still appreciate logic and reason. I'm curious. David accidentally spills his Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir. Jesus fuck, Fliz.
I wanted to say it fancy. All over Ruben's cream suit. Its red seeps deeply into every pore of the suit and stains the shirt underneath. Oh, fiddlesticks. Let me get that for you, honey. David quickly disrobes Ruben's top half of its sticky sheath, revealing his naked chest underneath.
Oh, not his naked chest!
Ben Shapiro has never seen a body like this. His only exposure to the male body came in the form of swim lessons from his local rabbi as a teenager. After all, sex ed just isn't halal. Yelling Yeshua, Ben's brain creaked out. His pecs are like stones forged in volcanic fire. His nipples chiseled out of the obsidian into sharp protrusions. Each hair is like a ripple of foam from the unchanging sea. Ocean. He felt faint, being just feet away from his Herculean specimen of masculine attributes. Ben. Dave Rubin moves forward from his chair. shaking the withering husk that is Ben Shapiro.
Withering husk.
Ben raps out, but my facts. Ruben thinks aloud. Facts. What does he mean? David whispers in Ruben's ears. A Cheshire grin illuminates Dave's face. Oh, Ben, sweetie, feelings don't care about your facts. The fires of enlightened thought strike themselves with Ben Shapiro's dry, coal lump heart. Let's help our friend Ben, shall we, Dave? They both fully disrobe, exposing Ben Shapiro to a level of intimacy that can only be described as maximum overdrive.
What? Hang on, who the fuck measures? What was that? Measures intimacy that way? How intimate do you want to be? Maximum overdrive. Like, you're not gonna get laid that way.
Yeah, you might. Now, Ben, since you're new to all this, we'll let you have the reins for the first time. Are you okay with that? Ben swallows, regaining its voice. Well, there is one thing I've always wanted to do. He lightly strokes both men's chests and proceeds to remove his tie.
See, I told you this is exactly what I wanted.
Let's say you've been a bad girl. The blue blazer drops to the ground. Let's say, hypothetically, you've been a naughty girl even. Ben Shapiro gracefully undoes his belt and pulls it out of the loop slowly. Okay, and
I know it's hot, but don't do it.
okay, and if you're a naughty girl, you would also be my dirty little slut, right? Ben Shapiro lets out a deep breath and begins to smile as he takes off his shoes. His dead turtle smile. His pants falling to the ground. Dave Rubin and David Janet watch with heated passion.
You mean maximum overdrive?
Then, hypothetically speaking, you would be my little cum slut. Ben Shapiro removes his shirt, tossing it to the side of the chair. A large bulge emanating from his Jordan B. Peterson Big Dick Energy undies. Now, let's say you're also daddy's girl. The undies are gone. Ruben and Janet are enveloped in the overwhelming power of Ben Shapiro's circumcised penis. On his scrotum are tattooed the words fact and logic, one for each nut. Now that we've established that you're both a bad girl and daddy's girl, then I believe you agree with me when I say you deserve a spanking. Am I not correct? A bad girl deserves a spanking, and as I am daddy, you are my girl, so I am the one who must provide punishment. Shapiro purrs while stroking both men's asses with his larger-than-Trump hands before striking with the full force of the greatest, most moral military on the planet. Dave Rubin winces on the impact. This wasn't worth the money Cock offered us. The cameras stopped rolling.
Oh, the cameras were rolling the whole time?
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah. Alright, bye. Bye. Goodbye.